Saying that, the light focused on Taeyang, who was just froze in his place, and all were shocked and confused at the same time, like what was happening. And there was Eva, who stood near the stage, was smirking. While all started gossiping about you, you smiled at him cutely. Taeyang got flinched by your sudden voice. Taeyang. He looked at you, being confused, but maintained his normal face and stood up. Please come on the stage. He somehow managed to climb on the stage and stood beside you. You were staring at him like the whole world stopped. Only you and him. He was also staring at you lovingly, but maintaining some seconds eye contact, you looked away while smiling. I was talking about someone special, right? Here he is. The light again focused on him, and he was just amazed. He looked at you surprisingly. You gave him a bright smile. Yes, he is the one about whom I was talking. Taeyang. He looked at you nervously. Mixed emotions were flowing on his mind. Like, what would he do? After listening this from his most loving person for whom he was grieving from 6 years. Flashback. Taehyung and 𝖵𝖠𝖬𝖯 were childhood friends. They played, learned in the same kindergarten. Slowly their friendship turned into best friends. Time passed like river. Their best friendship is now turned into family friendship. Also, Taehyung got some feelings for her. He fixed a day to confess to her, and it was the day of her birthday. The day arrived. All the family members together enjoyed the day gleefully. All were so happy, but who knows that this day will turn into a horrible day. She got a car accident in which she lost her memory. This accident was planned by her friend Jungwoo because he had a crush on her, and he also proposed to her, but she turned down his proposal. Later, when he got to know that the school heartthrob Taeyong also had a crush on her and he will propose her, Jungwoo made up a plan of an accident. Because he knew when Taeyong will be not here, he will take the place of Taeyong and won 𝖵𝖠𝖬𝖯's heart, and she will definitely forget everything about Taeyong. But his plan worked opposite. Taeyong immediately took her to the hospital, but when doctor came out, he told that 𝖵𝖠𝖬𝖯 lost her memory. Her life will be at risk if he doesn't took her to the hospital immediately. 2 years passed, 𝖵𝖠𝖬𝖯 recovered pretty well, but her memory didn't back yet. She sometimes pressurized her to recall her memory, but doctors totally warned her parents to not pressurize her and make sure she will be happy and enjoyable, because if she pressurized herself, it will affect her body more badly. So her parents always took her attention to the other things like shopping, celebrating many festivals, and many more. Like this, almost 4 years passed from when she was studied in the university. She already forgot about Taeyong because of that accident. But not totally, because she always dreamed about a young boy who was playing with her but didn't saw his face clearly. Jungwoo already tried many times but didn't found one. Also, he didn't have her number, so he didn't contacted her anymore. But Taeyong already watching her every moment from behind, but 𝖵𝖠𝖬𝖯 didn't knew it. He fixed a hidden camera in her house car. If anything will happen wrong, he will definitely protect her. One day, when 𝖵𝖠𝖬𝖯 wasn't at home, he came to 𝖵𝖠𝖬𝑯's house to meet with her parents and told about their marriage. Also, 𝖵𝖠𝖬𝑯's parents knew him well and how he was taking care of her all those days when she was ill. So they agreed to their marriage, but they wanted some times to tell her. That's why when 𝖵𝖠𝖬𝑯 listened about that marriage, she got angry on her parents. Flashback end. Tae, would you like to be my boyfriend? Taeyong just only staring at her this time, because his all words lost somewhere, like the world stopped moving. His attention snatched by all students' crowd. Say yes, say yes, say yes. They were growing like a mad. Taeyong Htyoung smiled at them and then glared at her. She tilted her head like a cute puppy. He stepped forward, which made Wine a little confused, but in no time he hugged her tightly. Her breath hitched. All crowd stopped. They were enjoying the view. The scene got more. After a long time, he broke the hug and their eyes met with each other. But Taeyong suddenly pulled by her waist and pecked her. She got amazed and covered her with her hands, all crowded in excitement. Time skipped. Wine, stop now. You already drank too much. She shouted as if you were drinking for a long time. Your eyes were just closed and your nose, cheeks, ears got red due to drinking too much. Taeyong saw it from a distance. You grabbed one more glass and about to drink it, but got interrupted by someone's hand. You furiously glared at him, but vision was not clear. He took the glass from your hand and made you stand. Hey, what are you doing? He grabbed your leg and took you on his shoulder. You idiot, let me go. You were hitting on his back, but his body was strong enough that your tiny soft hands didn't affect on him. He also drank too much. He went out before telling Eva to tell your parents that you are with him. He drove out the car to his mansion. Time skipped. He came to his mansion and went inside. You both came inside the bedroom. He slowly laid you down on the bed and he went to freshen up. After some time, he came inside only wrapping towel on his. You were seeing it shamelessly. Where are you staring at, Mrs. Kim? You stood up from bed and went near to him. You were just staring at him like you were seeing an angel in. Just like an angel came on earth from heaven. You back hugged him. Why? Can't I look at my wifey? You can, Mrs. Kim, but you have to me. If not, then you can see me like this. No, I won't. Okay then, I'm going. You tiptoed and pulled him by his neck. Him. He also wrapped his hands around your waist and deepened but without breaking he made you lay on the bed. Now his inner beast woke up. For a minute, you both were looking into each other's soul. After a few minutes, he again to you, and this time, sunlight hit your face. You opened your eyes and found yourself on the top of the hill. Your eyes widened after seeing it. You took a glance under the cover. You face palmed yourself for a good few minutes. Then you took a glance on your blouse. It was on the floor. Then your eyes went beside you where innocent face was sleeping like a baby. You were just looking at him, but your head hurted badly because of the alcohol effect, and a little noise left from your mouth. Your eyes were closed due to the pain, but Taeyong woke up and looked at you. Ryan, are you okay? Does anything bothering you? Is anything hurting you? You smiled and replied, I'm fine, Te, but my head is hurting a little. Who told you to drink that much alcohol? Wait, I'm coming. But when he was about to leave the room, he took your clothes and gave it to you. You both were blushing. He hurriedly handed you clothes and left from there. After 10 minutes, he came back with lemon juice and handed you. Drink it in one go, or else the headache will not go. You made a yuck face, but closing your nose with finger, you drank it in one sip. He gave you some medicine too. Thanks. Welcome. Theo was about to go but stopped as he wanted to say something. What happened last night, I hope you can remember. It was... You don't have to explain me. I know we were drunk. I made the first move, so it wasn't your fault. Don't feel guilty for it. Don't worry, I'll not tell anyone about it. Now go and fresh up. You have to go to work later, right? Go now. I can take care of myself. A little painful smile appeared on your face. Only you can imagine how it feels. You wanted to cry so badly but didn't want to worry him about you. But the pain you were taking inside you, it was unbearable. But he can understand you are not happy. He was seeing you from a long time. He knows your behavior. He habituated to see smile on your face. But it is making him so much weak when he can understand how much he hurted you. His eyes filled up with tears. You held his one hand with your both hands. I'm sorry, Ryan. I made you suffer a lot. I'm sorry. His words came out like whisper, but enough to hear for you. They, it's okay. I'm fine. Don't say sorry. It was not your fault, but I made the mistake too. I hurted you a lot. I can see pain in your eyes. Still, you are saying that you are fine. Please say you are not hating me, right? I'm really very sorry for what I did. Please don't hate me. Tears were continuously rolling down from his eyes, and it was breaking you from inside. They, you believe me, right? Don't say like that. I'm really fine. Don't worry, just go. I'm coming. You smiled, but his heart was not accepting that you are totally fine. He knew that he made you hurt, but you both were in drunk state, so it was normal, but his mind and heart didn't want to accept it. Are you sure? Yeah, now go. You were about to stand up, but you can feel your... It's got numb. You knew it, that's why. You told him to leave, but he didn't. What's wrong? Nothing. Ryan, now you're gonna lie to your boyfriend? I can't feel my part. It's got numb. Would you feel comfortable if I help you in works? Both of your heart was racing like horse, but there is no option. You have to say yes. Neither you can work nor you can do any work. Please help me. Theo took you in his arms and went inside the bathroom. Then after arranging everything, he came out from bathroom. If you need anything, you can call me. I'm waiting outside. He sat on the bed while thinking about last night. His fingers ran through his hair in frustration. All the things you need was nearer to you, because if you need anything, you can take it easily. Also the door locked from outside, because if you need his help, he can help you. Your eyes got moist after thinking about last night. You like his touch, but it was so sudden and the pain was really hard to bear. But you have to face it. The thing you was worried about when you will be, how will you gonna hide this from him and your parents? Because you can't live here forever. And also, if you tell them about this, how will they react? It was really hitting you hard. You opened the warm water tap and relaxed yourself. After an hour, you finished your bath. You took the towel and wrapped yourself in it. Then you called him from outside. He came hurriedly and took you in bridal style and went inside the room. He went to wardrobe to take a dress. He came with the oversized hoodie and gave it to you. You looked at him in confusion because it was too big for you. You took it from his hand. I didn't have girls' clothes, so you have to wear it. And here is a jeans of mine. Can you wear it by yourself or No, I will manage. You go. If I need your help, I'll call you. He left from there. You huffed and changed into it. After changing, you called him. He came and stood like a statue. You blinked your eyes multiple times. You snapped and he came to earth. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Can you stand up by yourself now? Let me see. You tried to stand up and about to fall, but he pulled you by your hand. Wine, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry, I can stand now. No, you are not able to walk. You need help. He didn't give you a chance to speak and took you in his arm, then went downstairs while carrying you protectively. You were looking at his angelic face. Just lost yourself into him. He came near the dining table and made you sit on the chair carefully. Then serving food on the table, he sat opposite to you. Now eat wine. You have to eat properly from now on. You can understand what he meant. Your cheeks turned pink, but you maintained your normal face. After finishing both of your breakfast, he stood up, then placed all those plates after washing it. Finishing all the work, he took you and went inside his room. He left you speechless because you didn't know that he can do housework too.